Okay, I hope this helps somebody. I spent an hour or so messing with this silly thing. Updated PC to Windows 10 from Windows 7, and I've had about a year now this Brother label printer QL700. Wouldn't work. Had lots, downloaded the software, uninstalled, reinstalled. Actually, it's really nothing to uninstall. It's kind of goofy the way it works, but for this Brother label printer, in fact, I've got about a 2.5-inch label in there now. You can see how these things come out when they work. Nice size labels for envelopes and packages. So I had difficulty getting it to work. Sent a tech support request via email. They sent something back and told me to uninstall, reinstall, and that didn't really work. What I did, what I ended up finding here, was by going to the Brother website. It's support.brother.com. I identified the device. I went to downloads for software. It identified my operating system automatically. And then I found a long list. Drivers, editor tool, utilities, and firmware. What helped me, and really about 15 minutes after I found this, downloaded, exploded these files, firmware update tool. I did that first, since I bought the machine prior to June 2015. And then the editor light update tool, I also downloaded that. So what you do, download it. I happen to put mine in a download folder. Let me see if I can find it. And let's see. Okay, so got a few tools here. Yeah, so the first one I downloaded was this one here. The E is for editor light, which is the button, the very small button that you can use. It's something you turn on here if you just want to connect this to a PC. The second button here you can turn on and off. You just want to connect it to a PC or something on the fly, and you don't want to install any software on your PC. So I usually have this on. It works fine. So I downloaded both of those files. Oh, actually, as I just click the button, there it comes up, and we'll come back to this in a second. So let's go back to the file. So downloaded the 102 and the 102E in the zip files. Then I exported them, and I put both in a separate folder, new folder called Firmware Update 102, then 102E. I open up the firmware, and then it had another folder inside. And then if you look through this list, it's kind of hard to figure out sometimes which one do you actually double click. It's the one with the red arrow here. It's a TREXP, P-Touch Transfer Express. You open that up, and then it asks, verify the publisher, and then do you want to run it? So it actually updates firmware as long as your machine is on, as long as the USB cable is plugged in to the back of your PC, and the light on the right side, the status light, will flash while it's updating the firmware. You get done, software says, hey, we're good. I don't need to do it again. But that was the trick for me. If you get stuck with the Brother support and they say, oh, uninstall, reinstall, and they'll say, oh, Windows 10 has a problem with our machines. They all stop working. Yeah, for sure, stop working. But I love this machine. Let me see if I can find the Go file here. We were looking at it a minute ago. Let's see. All right, here we go. Double click. PT Lite. Should open up a window. All right, here we go. All right, so PT Lite, here's the label, and it's basically put in anything, help, send to, whatever label. You might have some inventory stuff. All right, the very cool thing about it is this is worth every dollar. All right, you got machines that are a little bit less expensive. Press print, it goes, sends the information, 1, 2, 3, thinks about it, boom, it cuts it. It cuts the label, and there's exactly what you're ready for. Large font, 2.5-inch label. Love the machine. So anyway, hope this helps you get your spec online if it hasn't been working recently. Okay, I hope this helps somebody. I spent an hour or so messing with this silly thing. Updated PC to Windows 10 from Windows 7, and I've had about a year now this Brother label printer QL700. Wouldn't work. Had lots, downloaded the software, uninstalled, reinstalled. Actually, it's really nothing to uninstall.